Welcome back, everybody. I'll set this up again. Alright, now let's get into the game.
A little late for the sound check on the PA system. That's no sound check.
Well, good, shit,
Hey, cool it, man. But we need to play these guys, you know? There's no difference between them and the Jets.
我们可是要跟这些家伙比赛的，跟分奇队的球员没什么差别。
Cool it? Look, just act like you've been here before.
MYCAREER!
You've never been here before. Hey, Corey!
I know, Corey. I do.
Hello and welcome everyone to Shanghai.
My God, you
Kevin
know.
Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We have a very special presentation of the NBA All-Star Global Tour as the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Well, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Harden, Harris. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, this is what a super team looks like.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike.
Forward. Oh, point guard. Steph Curry. I like Iverson better. Steph Curry. Ron James. The center. And I'm going to start off with a center.
Start out. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. A wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other.
And the Bears with possession. From deep, Wei Lee.
Nice.
Three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, you can't overcommit if you're the defense. G able to find the open man there for a pretty assist.
Outside Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's no secret. China loves the NBA, and the NBA makes sure to reciprocate with events like this one. It's a two-way street and really great for the game overall.
Oh, damn it.
And he gets it to go.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Outside, way. And he gets
Oh, come on. Pass the ball inside. Could have. Damn it. They didn't want to pass the ball inside
A
to
little
me.
over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And, you know, it's a great treat to see LeBron James here in this exhibition. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars to ever play and going stronger
Damn it.
than ever at this late stage in his career. Right now, it's hard to argue that he isn't the face of basketball.
Now here's Gung. Outside, way. To the middle. Morris. Makes it off the glass.
AI putting in work on his interior game. He's actually looking more and more confident from there.
On the wing, James. Shoots over Gung. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance
Damn
points.
it.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection the country has with the NBA. And of course, Clark, that is the great Yao Ming.
And you know, there have been a number of players that have played here in the Chinese League and the NBA, but Yao Ming undoubtedly helped build the bridge between China and the U.S. in terms of pro basketball. A great ambassador for the sport.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. First shot, first basket.
Okay, let's
He's
go.
out of the blocks fast.
And it takes a lot to shake Antetokounmpo's concentrations. He's so adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Pass to Gung. Now, here is Morris. It's
Oh,
all
come on.
Nuggets.
Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
And Morris throws it down.
You have to respect the ability to elevate there by AI. It's clear he loves using it to slam it down.
The NBA Stars trailing here. Time called here as the Stars want to talk it over. And as you said with
When they're
Giannis,
losing.
the improvement he's shown is just a hint of where he can be.
You know, and Giannis is someone who has a chance to be a multiple MVP winner. I mean, when it's all said and done, really there's nothing he can't do on the basketball court. And you just get the feeling it's only a matter of time before he is possibly the best player in the NBA.
Oh, come on.
Count it.
And, you know, the level of play we've seen from Harden guys the last few seasons, absolutely incredible. I mean, arguably should have won the NBA MVP awards multiple times, but he won it last season with another incredible year.
And he makes in the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Lillard outside. Inside. Poked away. Stolen by you. And they're on the break. With the teardrop. And it's blocked by Towns.
Damn it.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
Yeah, you know, Lillard is so quick and shifty. Just impossible to slow him down on the offensive end.
Oh, damn it.
Lillard just has that knack for taking over a game with his offense. When he is locked in, he is second to none in his ability to score from inside and beyond.
Here's Porzingis. And a good
Damn it.
offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And that's what Porzingis has to do. Use his size
Porzingis had
and
to fight
length
against
on
me.
the offensive glass.
Pass to Hodong. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Star.
That's terrible. Out of bounds.
Keely.
We're down by a little bit more than I wanted to be.
The
5-4.
Bears with the lead.
Well, on some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work
come on.
together, and they've got great chemistry.
That's technically more right there.
To the paint. Here's Towns. No good
Let's go.
that time. So Shanghai will take it the other way. Down low, timeout called the Bears.
Oh my
The
God.
Shanghai Bears were
They don't want to call it timeout when I scored.
The All-Star group. They are one of the better teams in the Chinese league.
Yeah, I'm still not sure why it wasn't the star.
And so we wrap up the
Now
first
we're losing by 10. That's what happens. They take me out of the game.
You're only down by 10 at the half. That's good. Keep the passion.
Should be
And
done
don't
by
worry
now.
about that. There are plenty of it. I'll be at the bench.
Yo, man, you bet. I look for your warm-ups. Just missed you.
Likewise. You know, Coach messed us up this half, and I'm all in.
Okay. I feel you. Hey, how about this? A wager. My flight's later tomorrow afternoon. Free for dinner? Show me around. Whoever scores the least points buys.
All right, bet. Nothing sweeter than a free meal. I'm about to put on a show.
Glad to see nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
You ready?
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA Stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition
Damn
so
it.
far.
You know, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this,
I
you
hate
can't
the
help but
3-minute
think about
call.
how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean, kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling, mastery, and shot making extraordinaire.
Fouled
The
him. That's
basket whistle
stupid.
blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for
Ball
one.
hand in his face.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually
That was all
sizing
hands.
up, shaping up to be a great game. I
That was no
strong
me hitting them with
performances
my
throughout,
hand.
and they've really been strong on the glass.
Curry, without a doubt, the greatest shooter of all time.
It's hard to argue against Curry at this point. I'd go even further and say he's the most impactful shooter with the way he has revolutionized and really changed the game.
Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and Harden, they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person.
Jake, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA Stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball
Come on.
out here.
Here's AI. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I love the fearlessness. AI doesn't get nervous when the defense is on him inside.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pulled the
Nope.
shot a little
Yep,
bit, but the
he got it.
bounce goes his way. All-Star game effort usually mean relaxed defense, and it should be that way as this isn't meant to be a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and that tends to be the case for all-star games and showcase games like this. But I wouldn't be shocked if the game stays close to see both sides kind of ramp it up in terms of intensity and try and get the win.
Well, you look out there, a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season. No excuses, no explanations. I mean, got to sink that J from mid-range. Defense wasn't even paying attention to him. Come on, man.
Shots good
Nice.
by G.
There's no reason to let G get this close. I mean, when he does, it's a bucket.
And Clark, thinking back to it, Harris and AI showed some solid chemistry in their time together Greg at the college level.
Yeah, and that team ultimately came up short in Harris's final year, but you look back at the talent they had, and I would say they accomplished their goal. Harris was the star, and AI was a terrific sidekick.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Gunn. Morris. Got it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
First one falls for him.
Nearly impossible trying to guard Harden. He has it all. One of the best penetrators in our game.
So both teams making some changes here. Harden hits them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Hodon, and too much time in the lane. They get called to the 3-second
Damn it.
violation.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I
trying to
think
get
he's
out of
given
there.
the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by AI. And Clark, as you said, AI is certainly putting in work for Shanghai.
Well, he's had a game where it might be time for an NBA
Come on.
to give him a second look. I know it's just one game, but he looks vastly improved since his time in college.
And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case
Oh,
of
come on.
AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight.
Meng with it. George picks him up.
Oh.
They get the rebound. Here's Shane. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And they're beginning to just flat